It's January, folks! Sleepless is directed by Baron Do Odar, and I hope I did not butcher that name, written by Andrea Burloff, and it stars Jamie Foxx, Michelle Monaghan, David Harbour, T.I., Dermot Mulroney, and Scoot McNairy. This is about a cop who has connections with the underworld crime, and his son is kidnapped because of a heist. Now he has to save his son from a nightclub owner and a wildcard kind of antagonist that is also in the picture. Just like I said in the intro, folks, it's January, and this movie's not horrible. I mean, the cast is good. These are good actors. They pull off their roles fine enough. They are compatible. They are good in these roles. Just everything is so textbook, by the numbers, conventional and cliche as you can get. The directing, it's fine, except for the action sequences where there's a shaky cam party going on and you cannot understand one thing that is going on. Even after John Wick, there is a fight scene at a club in this film, and it sucks. It really sucks, and there's a nice little cherry on top of an over-the-top cake to end this fight that I cracked up at. I'm just going to say, there's one fight in a nightclub that ends with a champagne bottle stuck on a guy's throat. That sounds nice and all, but if you see this movie, you will crack up. Trust me. I'm just going to tell you character breakdowns, and you can guess anything that will happen in this movie. Jamie Foxx is a corrupt cop with a corrupt partner. Michelle Monaghan plays this cop who has had some problems in the past, and despite being a good cop and just wanting to do her job, the other people don't really trust her because of some problems. Then David Harbour is this good cop who tries to take care of her. We have Dermot Mulroney as this nightclub owner who is afraid of Scoot McNairy's character, who is deliciously chewing the scenery in every scene he is in, and the guy is better than this. I mean, the actor I enjoy the most in this is Scoot McNairy because he makes the most out of a bad situation that is this entire film. And just by that character breakdown, you can guess every single thing that is going to happen in this movie. Jamie Foxx is having some problems with his marriage. Jamie Foxx is having some problems with his son. His son gets kidnapped. And there are so many moments of plot armor for every single one of these characters. A guy gets his head banged against the tile floor next to a pool, and his skull isn't cracked. And his skull is intact. He is not dead. He is not having internal bleeding. There are moments where Jamie Foxx is conveniently feeling the pain from a knife stab he took right here on the abdominal area. But then there are other moments where he's clearly fine and not feeling the pain at all. Every scene where the story is going to take a turn, you know exactly which turn the story is going to take. The characters are bland, seen before 1,000 times. Any cop thriller or cop drama you have seen before about corrupt cops or not about corrupt cops, this is it. It's as by the numbers as you can get. And right in the beginning of this movie, I was really looking forward to see how much they would not give a shit about logic, because this movie, right from the get-go, it stars in Las Vegas, in the main streets, and it is a car chase. One car chasing the other, and the streets are empty. I am not from Las Vegas. I am not going to pretend that I have ever been to Las Vegas. But, come on. The Strip, at night, with the lights all on, the city shining, the casinos are all open, the nightclubs are all open, there's not one person, not one car, not even one policeman. As so convenient as it was that a policeman would not be there even if other people were, not one single living soul is on the streets. Really? Jamie Foxx has quite a nice banter with Michelle Monaghan, and as I said, they do their jobs fine, and they portray their lines fine. The characters are just not interesting and not unique. This character doesn't need to be played by Jamie Foxx. This character doesn't need to be played by Michelle Monaghan. This guy certainly doesn't deserve to be played by Scoot McNairy. Just everyone is so obvious what they are here to do. These characters are stereotypes of characters that you've seen before in the same genre of film. But granted, this is not the worst January movie I've ever seen. This is not the worst January movie I'm sure I will ever see. The biggest crime committed by this film is how obvious it is of what it's trying to do and of what it does. There are a couple of moments in this film though where I was really surprised at what they were doing, and I was like, wow, are they really going to pull that off? Good for this movie. But no, a couple of seconds later a scene comes on and they completely shift and do the conventional thing that you are expecting. I will say for Michelle Monaghan and for her character, besides being boring and a stereotype, and I've seen this character a million times before, I like to see Michelle Monaghan in this role because I have never seen her in this type of role. But granted, if it was any other actor or actress that I had seen in this role before, I wouldn't care. And I like seeing Michelle Monaghan, but if it wasn't Michelle Monaghan, I would care even less. And that's how I feel about this movie. Conventional storytelling, conventional directing, conventional writing, even though it has some really huge flaws in logic. It is a nice watch on a Sunday afternoon, on a rainy day if you catch it on cable, on TV. Watch it, turn your brain off, you're sitting on the couch, just drink a beer, eat some popcorn. Sleepless is nothing new to anything. I don't know why these actors were doing this. Clearly they didn't have any other projects. Watch any other movie that does this well and not in a conventional way, not in a cliched way where every single thing that happens is so freaking cliche. Sleepless absolutely made me feel like Clark Gable, and none of you are surprised. What did you think of Sleepless, my beautiful geekies? Have you seen it? Have you not? What is your favorite crime drama? Let me know in the comments below, and also start leaving your questions for the hashtag Silence Q&A if you haven't already. And there's a poll on my Facebook page, link in the description below, for you to tell me what you want to see this Sunday, January 15th, for the 1-year anniversary on YouTube. Don't forget to let me know all that in the comments below and on the Facebook page. And of course, like this video and share with your beautiful friends. Tell them to click subscribe and the bell next to it, and come join the beautiful geeky community where we can be geeky united. My beautiful geekies, I love you all so much. You guys are the best. Stay beautiful, stay geeky, shit!